London. Sanderson's home now. But a lot of people don't know that last year, Sanderson called Middlesbrough home. It was temporary, but while Sanderson was in Middlesbrough, winning a trophy and leading his team into promotion, Chelsea had another hero. His name was Santiago Muñoz, but him and Mourinho didn't get along. So eventually, Muñoz had to say goodbye to Chelsea, even after winning a championship with them. On his way to training, all Sanderson heard about was Santiago Muñoz destroying the Bundesliga with amazing performances, and how maybe Chelsea made a mistake by letting the Mexican go. But all Sanderson knows is that London is now his home. Only 4 teams left in the Champions League, but unfortunately for Bayern Munich, Santiago Muñoz suffered an injury. So the highly anticipated matchup between 2 of Europe's most promising young stars, between 2 of Europe's best players, will not happen. Sanderson, while haunted by the memory of Santiago Muñoz, must now show everybody in Chelsea that they can let his memory go and that they can embrace a new era. From the beginning of the match, Sanderson came out gunning, but the defense from Bayern Munich was very, very stout. But here, you're gonna see that Bayern Munich had 8 players on attack, so Chelsea's best chance was to go on the counter. Minute 18, Sanderson starts the counter off by giving it to Hazard. Hazard would give it to Rossi, who gives it to Moses, but Bayern Munich fortunately get back and prevent what could have been a goal. As you can see, Bayern Munich dominated the possession, frustrating Chelsea at every chance. But Sanderson, knowing how he is, was the only one that dared to play physical against these monsters called Bayern Munich. Again, showing glimpses that the counterattack might be effective if they can disrupt the play in the middle of the field. But in minute 38, Götze has an amazing chance, but it just sails wide. Bayern Munich was all over Chelsea, and they needed somebody to step up, be physical, and take the ball away. And Sanderson, in a clash of tens, pretty much let Robin know that you're not gonna push us around. Then in the second half, Bayern Munich again coming out all guns blazing, sends in a pass from Götze, and Müller amazingly misses. But enough is enough. Sanderson steals the ball, minute 54, gives it off to Victor Moses, who gives it off to Rossi. Hazard cuts inside, gives it back to Rossi, and this is the first goal for Chelsea. So you can see all the fans celebrating, but it wasn't over yet. Sanderson, once again being the destructive force, takes it from the first defender, then takes it from Boateng. He's off to the races, and you know that once he's gone, you're not catching him. And it's 2-0. Finally, everybody here in London that supports Chelsea can let go of Santiago Muñoz. Even though Chelsea still has their discrepancies, as you can see right there, the defense giving it to Götze, gifting them a goal, and Handanovic cannot believe it. This has been happening all season, but it doesn't matter. Minute 67, Sanderson once again cutting inside, gives it off to Hazard, who gives it to Moses, and Moses now is going to take his time, go to the flag, whipping across, and Hazard just manages to nick it on the goal, and it is now 3-1. 3-1, defending home field advantage, and with a very, very nice margin going into Germany. Sanderson, once again, proving that Chelsea made the right choice when they signed him. Maybe if you could have played alongside Santiago Muñoz, the possibilities were endless. We can't dwell on that now. Arsenal is up next, and even though we beat them earlier in the season, they're always a very, very strong side to face. As you can see in the table, we are leading the table, but it is very, very close. And from what I hear, Ch18 is supposed to come out and mark Sanderson one-on-one. Let the games begin. Minute 11, Chelsea already on the attack, and you can see Ch18 is sticking to the task by covering Sanderson one-on-one. Ozil, though, was being frustrated and was shown yellow at the beginning of the match. But Sanderson does not shy away from a fight, and this he has been working on a lot. His defensive skills have improved very much. You can see right there Sanderson trying to cut in, but the defense was very stout and Arsenal was playing very, very aggressive. It's not like the regular Arsenal. Minute 45, they almost got a goal, but Handanovic stood tall, and it goes into the half, 0-0. And you can see that maybe the effects of the game against Bayern Munich are now taking a toll on Sanderson and everybody on Chelsea's body. But the second half, Sanderson would come out gunning, and he manages to get a goal, and it is now 1-0 in minute 49. Can they hold on though? If they hold on, they keep cruising their way to a league title, but Arsenal would come from the left wing once, twice, the whole match throughout. Could not get the goal until this controversial play. Ozil seems to have thrown the ball out of bounds. It is not called out of bounds. Then gives it back to Ozil, who sends it across, and Benzema gets a goal in minute 69. And that was controversial. How did they not call that? Ozil was clearly out. And Sanderson can't believe it. The Arsenal fans cheer. But in minute 78, Sanderson lays off a great pass to Eden Hazard. He gets the ball, he shoots it with his weak foot, and it is just wide, and that could have been the goal that got the win for Chelsea. But again, Sanderson cutting inside, shoots the ball. It's blocked by Ch18, and the match ends 1-1. And even though Chelsea still leads the table, this can't happen. After the match though, every Chelsea player was told to relax, not do anything, because they had to play against Bayern Munich. Sanderson really wants to play Muñoz, because beating a Bayern without Muñoz is like beating a Madrid without Ronaldo. But then, tragedy happens. Sanderson is in a collision, and he is forced to not play against Bayern Munich. So now, Chelsea faces Bayern without Sanderson, and fortunately, Chelsea win on away goals, but Sanderson is heartbroken. He really wanted to play Muñoz, and now the race to the title is very tight and Sanderson is hurt. But will he recover in time? Or will Chelsea be forced to play without their star player? Thank you guys very much for being patient. I was really working hard on this video. I really wanted to do it justice because TMG is my player, is very, very good. The link will be down in the description, so you guys go check that out. I gave him a shout out last video, but he really deserves another one. If you liked the video, please give it a like. I spent a lot of time editing this for you guys. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, go ahead, it's free, and you'll get to enjoy some more of my content, which I think is pretty good. Anyways, been your boy Full Metal Zoe. It's been enough talk. Thank you very much for being patient once again, and I'm out.